Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. This is the Megalomaniac map. Thank you so much for the commenters who helped me, as I suspected they would, figure out why our new line doesn't actually want to go here. It's this, I believe it's this line. No, it's not this line. But anyway, why this section isn't useful for that train that we spent so much time on actually getting to work here. You can see there's a section here that doesn't actually have catenaries. Look at that. 3 lines over there, and then this one doesn't have catenaries, so it means that that little section there is not electrified, and that is why it's not working. So let's quickly jump into that, get the upgrade going. See, as you can see, we can upgrade that little section there to also include electrification. So that is done. Now it's electrified. Now we can go back to whatever that line was that I can't even remember its name and get it to kind of work. So we have, it is that one. It's EPSAN distribution. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to manage that line, and this time around we're going to say, well, at EV, it's not EPE, it's EV. We're going to go and say, well, now you can jump in there. Hopefully it's not going to be too problematic. Let's quickly fast forward things a little bit and see if this guy is now going to lose its way. Seems reasonable. That's all underway, and that should work. Okay, good stuff. That is excellent. So let's quickly have a look here. It seems we've got tons of people kind of hanging around over here. This is going to Sanko Crossing. The main line has a lot on there, but it's not quite running full. Can we have a quick look at this? Yeah. And we're making good money on the main line. And the question is, should we start doing maybe some express trains and things like that? And it's something that I thought we could investigate. I do, however, want us to continue to load up on stuff that moves through here. I believe if I pause it, this is the hub to hub line. Oh no, hub to Swindon line. So the hub to hub line, I need to find somewhere. Let's have a quick look. So hub to hub. Wow, it's got tons. Hang on. It's got tons of stuff that's kind of getting lost on the hub to hub line over here. Okay, so we need way more trains on this one. Let's have a quick look at the finances. Whoa, look at that. Look at this financing on this one. Okay, so manage the line, manage the vehicles. Let's quickly double up immediately on that. Hang on, before we do that though, if we just do that, what is our rate of? Rate is 202, and I'm not too sure how much stuff we would like to move anyway. But anyway, I'm just going to double up on that straight away. If we double up, that should be quite useful. And we should make tons more money from that. Excellent. Yeah, so one of the things that I am quite keen on doing is potentially saying that we're going to have an express train, passenger train, that's just going to run, just going to stop on some of the stations and not all of them like the main line does at the moment. But I think these lines are doing a decent job. We were also contemplating starting to move some, okay, we are moving some of this, and we are moving this. We need to maybe link up some of this stuff. There's so much for us to do. Really, there is so much for us to do. Coming into Epicville for a second here, do we have sufficient kind of capacity on this is what I'm wondering. We don't have too many people kind of just waiting around. I think this is kind of working, and we don't need to necessarily bother with that too much more. And we do have a truck that's going to drop some stuff off. This, I believe, is our hub to hub. No, this is construction materials running all the way back. Well, the question is, does it now need to go all the way back, or should we get this one to just move in here so that we can put more stuff on the hub to hub line? I absolutely believe it needs to put more stuff on the hub to hub line. Why are we getting logs and planks on this? Is my question. It's a little weird that we're getting both of them on there. But yeah, so we haven't optimized any of this at all yet. We're just kind of moving stuff around as best we can. We're not even shipping any of this stuff yet. So there's a lot happening that we're not quite getting used to. Passengers over here. I'm thinking what we could do is we could have a passenger station somewhere over here with buses that run in to both of these towns. Could be useful. Or we could, no, it's a little bit far away from those other ones. Yeah. So if we do a central passenger station over here, probably on this side, then that could be useful. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to run buses into both those towns. I think that's what we're going to do right now. There's a lot I want to do. I can hardly contain what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to make them the longest one, high-speed rail, catenaries, yes. We're definitely going to go with 2 platforms. I think that's exactly what we want to do, just like that. Get them pretty close by here. And then we'll see about getting the line just kind of switched off, or just kind of stepped off of the main line. Something like this is my intention. Yeah, just something like that. Right, like there. We'll place one in there. This is high-speed stuff, all new. Ooh, it's a little weird there. It's dropped down a little bit below. Interesting. Okay, it's fine. We will still deal with it. Let's get some tracks in there and see what we can do. So if we do track in like that, I think that is going to be kind of good enough. And then the question is, we can do double. We just do this. I'll probably just have to run it from this side and figure it out up to about there. Yeah, I think that's fine. So it can just split off on this side. We can jump back in. Yeah, we'll need to move those a little bit. I think that's quick enough off and onto the line here. Yeah, I'll need to get rid of, actually from right over there it'll work. There we go, perfect, just like that. Yes, okay, so let's quickly move some of these things off a little bit. Want to get rid of them. Right there and right there, good stuff. We'll just move them in over here. And then we'll just move the signals before our switch over there. And that should be just fine. We can do a very similar thing. And we're auto-saving. A very similar thing just before the split on the other side. And then those guys, I'm pretty sure, let's just move these ones, these signals right over here, that's kind of just after the split. We'll move them into the middle of the station so that they all kind of run. They're kind of just in the middle of what's happening over here. So let's just remove these from this location. We don't have too many signals sections going on there, or blocks. So there we go. That is the idea, the general idea here. Now what I need to do is I need to provide us with some road areas. So what we're going to do, road stations. And the question is, do I just do the standard stuff? I'm tempted to just do the standard stuff right over there. These don't. This station doesn't want to actually connect onto anything else. It's just going to connect into the center of this platform here. So what I'm thinking, can we? Yeah, we can just do that. It really does. It only wants to connect it on the side of it, on the side. So let's do something like that. Okay. I'll configure it. We'll make it a little bit bigger. So let's get our passenger platforms in place here. Add a fair bit of passenger platform area right there. And I'm kind of wondering, do we go ahead and do platforms here as well, so we have some extra room? Let's do it. Let's see if we can add a little bit of extra platform space over there and see if we'll ever use that. I'm not too sure we will. We'll add our road on the other side too, so we can have like a little bit of a loop going on there. Okay, so that is our station, or a bus station over here. Our bus station associated with the Dartmouth train station here. Let's just get these roads in. So we'll continue to add some more streets here. We don't necessarily need those to be anything like that, maybe. I'm thinking the rural roads, to be honest, in this area. We're not going to need any better kind of streetscapes areas here. So if we'll just go a medium country road, it's like at 80 kilometers an hour. What we'll do is we'll turn that out. Yeah, make sure it's connected. I understand. I want to do a little something like this. We'll do a little loop around. I'm not sure it'll actually use the loop around. Okay, so let's tie that one in there properly, and we'll tie this one in here. So now you can get in, do your thing, and move around. Perfect. So now we have that in place. We just now need to have a few stops over here. So let's provide a couple of stops in this specific, in Dartmouth town over here. And if you are interested in having Dartmouth renamed after you, or have an idea for Dartmouth, then please leave them in the comments down below, or on the Discord. That's it's up to you. Okay, I'll upgrade this road, but what we're basically saying is you're going to come in here, and we will say, where will we actually be dropping people off? We can pretty comfortably drop people off right there, and then it's nice and central into the entire town, basically. Or we'll do one drop off over there, and then maybe one drop off over there, and then on the way back. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Let's quickly assign a line. So this is going to start over here. Let's give you platform 1. Platform 3 maybe. Yeah, okay, let's start platform 3 over there. It goes to Dartmouth. And then you go over there to Victoria Street and to North Street and all the way back. And yeah, unfortunately not using the loop as I've intended it to be used. But anyway, that's okay. We'll rename this to, this is going to be a road line. Currently it's going to be Dart. Local passengers. There we go. We'll need a number of buses on that one. So this is the road depot. Let's buy some buses. We want passengers, please. This man vehicle over here is pretty good, 80 kilometers an hour, and carries 16 people. So let's do like, shall we do 10? Let's try 10, see if 10 does the trick for us. So we'll buy 10 of them, and we'll place that onto our new Dart line, Dart local passenger lines, and see if that helps. So now we'll actually get passengers in and out over there. Well, what we'll need to do is let's set up the other one to Needham Market over here. Oh, and I want to actually upgrade those roads, so we'll upgrade those roads as well. Let's quickly see. So if you come in, you'll get one stop over there and maybe one stop over here somewhere, and then you'll loop back out. That's fine. So let's add a new line from over here into there and into there. Wow, that's an interesting little loop. Okay, and this line will be called Road Need Local Passengers. That's it. What I'll do is I'll just get the vehicles from over here yet again. So we'll grab another set of the man vehicles. I think I'm going to go with 10 again. So we'll grab that, buy those 10. Put that in place on the new line. I kind of like the idea of us doing not necessarily stations in every single town, but actually using a little bit of road traffic to get to the other ones. Need logs, need local passengers. There we go. Assign to there. Okay, let's quickly upgrade these roads, and then we'll see. And then we'll also want the main line to start stopping here as well. So let's quickly do the road upgrades. So road upgrades, I believe we can do. This is the upgrade tool. This is the street modification tool. We want the upgrade tool to this one. So let's go ahead and upgrade this country road out here so that we get proper vehicle travel times there. Needham is dropping down this way, so let's assign this. This road is going to start getting a little bit busier now. There we go, and you're into town over there, so that's awesome. So now these will work quite well. I want to take mainline on. So now actually people are going to be able to start using the bus to get in and out of this area. So you'll be able to travel Dartmouth to Needham using the bus with a little bit of an interchange over here. Let's quickly catch up on the main line, not a new line. Let's just check our main lines over here. Main line should be making a big load of money for us. It should be close to the top. Hub to hub is doing brilliantly. With the additional vehicles, we might have to drop that a little bit. But anyway, so if I manage this line over here. So after you've got, what is the line here? This is Epicville, right? So after Epicville, you're going to Swindon. So between those two, I'd like to add this station over here. Good. Okay. And then after Swindon, on the way back to Epicville, I'll add it back over there. But this time around, I would like you on the other side, please. There we go. So now the main line is in effect traveling through here and will be stopping to pick people up, drop them off, all those kind of things. Pretty good. And our bypass is on the side of it there. That is excellent. Good. What is that? Is that the... Hang on. Pause that. This is the main line in green. Okay, so this guy just hasn't been set to stop yet. I believe that will start happening soon. Okay, so that's working. Let's get some more stuff to move in through here. Hang on. Let's see. If can I open this, make it bigger? So hub to hub has way too much stuff wanting to move on it. Look at that. Look at those numbers there. The others are fine. The others are fine. So let's grab hub to hub and we'll manage the vehicles. We'll add 2 more of them on here. And see about getting even more stuff moved. Are we providing any of the goods in here? We're not providing any goods. So the idea that I also want to have is that, but we should be... Oh, hang on. I might have missed out on the save after this. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually put the bypass in there. There was a bypass supposed to be in here, right? So I was busy doing the bypass here. I kind of bypassed it right on the outside over here, but let's, yeah, I think that's okay. Let's bypass it over here. Something like that. It's pretty substantial and significant bypass. I would like it to be pretty clean cut over there. What? Okay, hang on. The autosave. Okay, there we go. So now there's a bypass running through here. So hopefully that means everything will start working a little smoother through here. Now what we need to do is I need to start dropping some stuff off from the hub directly into Dartmouth over here. So I would imagine Dartmouth would be able to grow substantially due to us having proximity to the hub. So if I go here and we say, well, cargo stations, let's drop off some cargo. Presumably right over there, and then we'll loop it around and drop off the rest over here. So if we do that, a double cargo stop there. So let's do Dartmouth local. A new line from the hub over here. Before we do that though, I think we're already doing a couple of things. So let's quickly see about adding some more cargo, a little bit of a additional cargo platform here. Okay, so if we do cargo platform there, we've added this new line. So we want to add one here, stop in the Whitehill hub, and then we'll start dropping off there and here. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll drop off like that. That's going to be just fine. And this is going to be called Road Line Dart Local Goods Freight. Here we go. This area is immediately starting to grow. Now let's get ourselves some of these big vans or something, the mans. There we go. I think like 10 of them should do the trick for now. So let's buy them. and we'll assign them to Dart local goods freight. There we go. So now Dart will be serviced directly from the hub, which means it'll have some of the best distribution of all of our towns. That's going to be quite interesting for that to happen. We immediately have a number of people waiting on the main line over here. Look at that, 80,000 from the bus. No way we're making 80,000 on the bus there. Look at that, bringing in tons of people. I haven't seen one yet from the other side. I'm just having a look to see. What's that line? Construction materials. Look at all the marble on there. Wow, there's so much happening here. Are you picking up a full load? No, all of these other guys wants to go to Needham. Where are those Needham buses? They look the same though, so we won't be able to see them out on the road. Still nothing. Ooh, what is that? Short 330. Oh, look at these longer ones. Short 330 Sherpa. I like it. And then this one is an 80 kilometer hour articulated bus. That's quite a good one. For some more people on there. Excellent. Now there's someone that's actually going to drop people, pick people up over here. That's 100,000 on that one. Nice full load going back. I do like that. Over here, when will we see another mainline trains pulling in here? I just want to see that all of this is in fact working before we move on. Wow, lots of people arriving over here. What is the rate on this? If I look at the rate on this, or the frequency, wow, 77 seconds. Wow, that's a really good frequency. Every 2 minutes, well, less than 2 minutes, just over 1 minute for a bus to arrive. But there's a lot coming in here. Look at this. We're going to have a full train load from here. Where is our mainline trains? We don't have any warnings going on. I'm a little perplexed as to where our mainline trains are. This guy's a hub to hub. How full is that? It's, wow, seems fully loaded to me. How much money are we going to make from it? Still keen on, oh, here comes the main line. Let's see if that works. Should be dashing off. It does. 30 million? Wow. That's 2 million dropping off over here. That's loading back up. Did we finish off Swindon? So there's still more people wanting to do the Swindon piece. Yeah. So I'm very tempted. In terms of our trains, let's quickly go and see. Yeah, so immediately we are needing practically a full empty train to just pick up people over here. And if I go over here, are we starting? Wow, I think Dartmouth is immediately starting to grow. Workplaces, those kind of things are immediately available. So residents, that growth should start happening, but we haven't started seeing any goods here yet. So hopefully that will start happening soon. I'm wondering about these main lines. I mean, this line, it's struggling big time. Okay, but I'm quite happy with us doing this on the main line directly over here. So we're providing for a larger section of the countryside here with a single station, and I believe all of these would be quite comfortably making money. I mean, look at these numbers. Let's have a quick look at the Dart local line in terms of finances. Yeah, immediately starting to make money. That's just the vehicle. 2.5 million dropping off over here. Fully loaded. So yes, the Swindon. Well, actually, why did you not pick up more people to go to Swindon? It's a little weird. So here you should be loading, fully loading yet again. People are streaming out. Lots of busy stuff going on here. Lots of cars now moving between those two. It works fairly well. Yeah, Needham. Yeah, we need to fill up a few more buses here. It takes only 16 people, huh? Dart local, can take off all of those. 12 people on that bus. Which one should be fully loaded yet again. This one is gonna pop off 9, pick up 3, not quite good enough, but we will get there. Now there's a train coming in here, and is it picking up people? A little bit, not quite enough. I think we need more of these. 3 million on that stop right there. Yeah, we're making so much money. I mean, look where our money is going. Massive billions. Look at all these buses ready. This is going to be a massive busy station right over here. But we're still struggling to really fill the Swindon line section. I'm going towards Swindon, we're picking up enough. But yeah, it's going back the other way. That's a little bit of a problem. I am very tempted to start looking into that direct line that can run maybe from here directly to Chaos Grad and then directly to the end. Let's have a quick look. So, wow, all of this is, look at this towards South Cape crossing over here. Really busy. This one towards Mug. That is really busy also. Where do we have? Oh, we have a little one over here. So if we want train sets, right, buy a vehicle, and I'm doing multi-unit, so we don't have anything that's really speedy. We've got these Mirages running. That's not great. It's like something like the TGV or something. I really want something that's quick. So if we go in here, oh, we can actually run this guy. I'm thinking, let's run one of them. Let's make this train a nice, what kind of color? I'm thinking a nice yellow color to indicate like lightning fast. I'm really keen on doing one, but before we buy it, let's quickly set it up. So the places that are, I'm not going to go all the way to the end of the line here. So we'll not start it there. We'll start it over here at Dartmouth. I'm interested to potentially pick up over here just due to the large amounts of people that we've got here. Then we'll bypass all of these. We'll run into Chaos Grad. What's going on in Chaos Grad? Ooh, a lot wanting to go to Genesis. What's happening at Genesis? A lot wanting to go to Chaos Grad. So there's a big movement over here. So what we could do is we could start seeing about maybe running a Mirage between just these two. That's going to supplement the main line. But I don't necessarily know if we need to do that. And then we come up down to Van upon Chaos Flow. It's got a lot of people for the main line. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll bypass some stuff here. Maybe even do it at Epicville and not over here. Let's see about adding another line like that. Okay, so if we start one over here and we say a new line, and this is going to be called, this is a train line, main express. Okay, and this is a passenger line. There we go. And this one will start off over here. What's happening? Main Express, yeah, over there. And then we'll add a station. We'll jump all the way to Chaos Grad over here. And then we'll go all the way to Van at the end here. Drop it off over there. So this one, I'm quite happy for you to just stop it where you are. Then you're going to run both directions. Let's quickly see. Oh, and on the way back, we'll stop at Chaos Grad again. Okay, so Chaos Grad station will need to do 2 and 1. There we go. So you'll go on both sides of it in the right directions, right? I might add. There you go. Then you'll run straight through many of the others. Won't be stopping in here. Running straight through here. And you will be ending this over here. That's going to be just fine. Could see something else, but that's fine. That's going to be just right. So Epicville, there's a lot of stuff there. So let's buy ourselves a pretty substantial quick train to deal with that. So we'll have an express train that runs there. So let's go with that yellowish color that we were looking for. Okay, so that one is up at a high speed. Let's get passengers over here. 140 only, unfortunately, on the passengers. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we can't do more than that. 12. 300 meters, 252 passengers. We will go ahead and buy, let's go with 2 of them to start with. And we'll assign them to our new main express line. Here we go. Let's get going. How does this train look? It's a beauty. It actually works really well with that line over there. But yeah, this guy should be able to go really quick, but unfortunately our passenger wagons don't yet allow that. But yeah, now we're going to have a really quick one. Happy about this. Let's quickly see what's the hub-to-hub line doing in terms of finances. Wow, look at that. I don't think we've ever had something as significant as this. Are we starting to see goods being moved into Dartmouth? Not really. Not really. Can we see if the Dartmouth section is actually taking on anything? Yeah, it should be taking on some stuff, but very little stuff is going into that direction. Okay, hang on 1 second. I don't know if we can actually get our quick train on the right line here. It wouldn't show the line, right? Oh, I'm not even sure where it's heading, by the way. I think that's over here. Where is it heading? It's going all the way to the end? Okay, well, at some point it will be able to cross over. That's a little bit of unfortunate. It's running on the cargo side. That's okay. We will get it onto the right side at some point, but that's a little bit problematic for the time being. Okay, things are moving. Let's quickly go back to the Chaos Grad Hub and see what's going on over here. Whoa, look at this. What does this mean? Nothing is... Ooh, there are some stuff being lost on some of these lines. Mug CGD food and mug sand. Construction materials. Actually, mug sand construction materials. Is that really doing its thing? Look, I know I'm not doing a lot of the... I'm not doing a lot of the maths anymore. But I mean, our money... Look at where our money's at. I mean, we'll never worry about money again. I think where the real money started happening is when we started moving stuff into hubs like this. This takes nothing. T-Mug food. It's an empty train back. It just brings food in here. How much food do we actually have going to all of our various trains? Not a lot, really. Up to hub takes most of the food. And how much goes here to Chaos Grad? Chaos Grad Local doesn't take any food. So what is this CGD branch here? I think this one goes up here to Kevonport. How much stuff is getting out to Kevonport? Oh, Kevonport's in a little bit of a decline, but we are getting food and construction materials out here. Yeah, so making sure everybody gets everything is going to be a tedious task, I think. The growth of Chaos Grad is looking good. How much on this? The main express is not after a lot. I think, shall we up our numbers on the main line? I think we need more vehicles on the main line, really, for certain sections at least. Is that one emptying? Oh, going to Malukburg sidings is the busier one here. I do like these trains. I do like them. This one, full. They're all full. This is a really good system. And this one going to Malukburg. But it needs so many people. It drops off a fair bit, and then how much is it going to take? been a long wait for this. What is happening? Some passengers leave because the station is overloaded. Wow. The train is not full going in that direction. So really getting our directions right is about the thing that we need to do. Let's add a couple more vehicles to this line as well. Trying to get the express to go, do its thing. So let's add a couple more trains on there. Now we should be like a 4-minute wait there. We should be able to move more people. Good stuff. Look at all of this moving in here. I was thinking wow, look at Hub to Hub. Hub to Hub really needs to move a lot more stuff. Mainline construction is not actually running anymore, I think. No, it is. It is in fact running. Mug CGD food. This is the one that's just basically taking food back to Mug. But it's taking food and... So what is this? I think I should just update this, and so Sandkelp is being distributed from the other side. So Mug and well, it's not. It's only Mug that's really getting stuff from over here. So the question is this really worth our while? Is this really worth our while? Is this train a reasonable train to be running? It's not getting. It's fairly limited going on here. There's a lot of waiting going on. Yeah, I'm wondering about it. How much food are we moving here? There's a fair bit of food coming in. Let's quickly go and see our food producing facilities out over here. Berlin. What's happening with Berlin? Now, Berlin is struggling a little bit. We're not actually moving enough stuff in here. We're not actually moving enough stuff in here for Berlin to really grow. Where's our food stuff? It's out of here at Mug. This guy? How much is it producing at the moment? It can produce up to 400? Yeah, okay, so top values, it produces up to 400. This guy is picking up not even a full load. This guy is not bringing in a full load. So this whole thing is not really effective. How much is this guy bringing in? It's producing, but whether we need to up our productions and things on this line, I don't really know. This guy wants to move now, but it's still not enough. It's not enough. We're not producing that much. A lot of waiting going on right over here. Oh, I see. There might be some issues here. And as soon as you pass there, this guy will move. Another autosave that we're dealing with. Okay, so this could be better. I'm not necessarily loving what we're doing here, so I'm not sure we should be improving this. We should rather be setting up better operations elsewhere. That's kind of the way I'm feeling about it. Okay, so Hub to Hub is doing really well. It's dropping a little actually. Hub to Hub is not doing as well as it did. Okay, and then let's just go back over to the second hub here. And just have a look. Prentice Town, I don't think there's anything coming in here. There's a bus running between Sand and Prentice Town, but we're not providing any of the other bits and pieces. We should be able to actually run a little bit more better stuff. So we should be able to run some of the goods in here too. Let's do that. Since we've already got this town set up with the necessary stuff, let's do that. So we've got the little drop off right over there. So let's upgrade this road, and then we'll quickly add another service here. So if we go with the road upgrade, we will all the way over here. That doesn't want to work. Should be fine. Yeah, that's going to be used fine. Perfect. get all of this into this area. There we go. That's good stuff. So now that'll be much quicker. Let's quickly set up a line for goods as well. So this is we'll have a bit of a goods line from Sandcup Crossing into Winterstown. So this is a by truck line. Then it's going to have FEN local, and it's going to be goods freight. It's going to be fine. I will buy a few vehicles over here to make the move. These guys, let's get like 10 of them going. Probably need more. It's quite a distance. Let's do that, but we'll do that as a starting point. This is the road FEN local. FEN local goods freight. There we go. Get underway, guys. So now we should be able to move some more stuff from Sandcup Crossing over here, the goods as well, into Winterstown over there. And then the question is, do we start dropping off some other bits and pieces? We can't get any of this in here. We can't really get any of that in there. We could maybe, but I'd rather we get grain moved directly there. Grain is such a hassle. And this is logs into paper, the paper mill. Wow, there's so much stuff that we can deal with. And look at our money already. We are doing a decent job. Guys, I'm going to put a cut in this episode. We have done a fair bit more than we usually do in terms of lines, new lines, slightly new expansions, making lots of money. Look at all of these vehicles running up and down here. Really good. Chaos Grad. We've even got the new express line running, which I wouldn't mind seeing with some people in there. Okay, these are actually waiting on one another. So many lines are running here. Let's have a quick look what's going on with the express line, then we'll end the episode. Wow, the express line is losing tons of cash. It has almost no people on there. Waiting for a free path. Where are you? Oh, actually, the line is just too busy. Oh, why are you on the wrong side of things? No, you're not. You are on the passenger side of things. I don't know. I don't know whether this line would have necessarily been a good idea. So we'll have to keep an eye on it and see where it goes. At least we're not hurting for the cash just yet. But our hubs are doing really well. We're getting tons of money now for us to spend on further expansions as we go. But yeah, our main line needs more people, needs to be moved. Guys, so please leave your comments down below as per usual, and I will see you in the next episode. Just as an FYI, things are changing up a little bit, and there might be some delays, and series might go on hold. I am going to go into quarantine. I haven't tested or anything. I'm moving, and so into a new state. I need to go into quarantine for 2 weeks. I won't have my main PC with me, so I'll have to see whether I'll be able to record and so on with my laptop and so on, and try and maintain the stuff. Otherwise, there might be some blackout periods where the series don't get to you as quickly as per usual. And I would love for you to just bear with me as I go through this change. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.